When listed alphabetically for this starter question by their English names, which of the 6 official languages of the United Nations comes first?
Manchester
Arabic.
Gay.
Arabic is correct, yes. Your bonuses are on word definitions. Firstly, what word is a slang term for an aeroplane and can mean a quadrilateral, a mark of quality or a bird of prey?
Kite.
Kite.
Correct. What word can mean the flat metal surface of a machine tool or the playing area in various games? As a verb, it means to present something formally for discussion.
Table. Pitch.
Pitch.
No, it's table. What word can refer informally to a mild infection or can mean a defect or fault in a machine, an obsession or craze, or a concealed microphone?
Bug.
Correct. For this starter question now. Which 7-letter word can mean both a failure to fulfil an obligation, especially to pay money, and a pre-selected option adopted by a computer program when no...
Brighton Jordan.
Default.
Default is right. Your bonuses now are on love in Shakespeare. In each case, name the play in which the following words occur. The course of true love never did run smooth.
It's Romeo and Juliet, isn't it?
Romeo and Juliet.
No, it's A Midsummer Night's Dream. It's Lysander. I love you with so much of my heart that none is left to protest.
Romeo and Juliet.
So that's Much Ado About Nothing. And finally, you are a lover. Borrow Cupid's wings and soar with them above a common bound.
Romeo and Juliet.
You got there in the end, yes. To go, 10 points for this. For what do the letters PIE stand when denoting the reconstructible common ancestor?
Trinity Morley.
Proto-Indo-European.
Correct. Trinity College, your bonuses are on words coined in the 20th century. In each case, give the decade in which the following originated, according to the Oxford English Dictionary. Firstly, for 5 points, cubism, isotope and profiteer.
1900, I'd say.
1900s?
That's the 1910s. Second, disinformation, hallucinogenic, meritocracy and modem.
50s? Yeah, 50s. I think it's 50s.
Let's have it, please.
50s?
1950s is right. Finally, biodiversity, liposuction, wannabe and shopaholic.
90s.
1990s?
That's the 1980s.
Oh.
10 points for this. Meanings of what 4-letter word include a colourful monocotyledon flowering plant, a type of quartz and a contractile disc between the cornea and the lens of the eye?
Somerville Walker.
Rose?
No, anyone want to buzz from Trinity?
Trinity Ridley.
Iris?
Iris is correct, yes. Meaning separate and distinct, give the dictionary spelling of the word discrete.
Manchester Collings.
D-I-S-C-R-E-T-E.
Correct. OK, these bonuses are on pairs of words formed by the addition of an initial letter S, for example, hut and shut. In each case, give both words from the definitions provided. Firstly, for 5, hypocritical and sanctimonious talk and barely sufficient or adequate.
Cant and scant.
Cant and scant.
Correct. Second, solid figure whose sections include the ellipse and the parabola, and small, lightly sweetened cake, typically served with butter.
Cone and scone.
Yep. Finally, the end part of a sleeve and mark made by scraping, grazing or rubbing.
Cuff and scuff.
Correct. 10 points for this. Jesus College. Chekhov was the person you saw. His last play, The Cherry Orchard, premiered in 1904. For your bonuses, 3 more photographs of writers, and each writer's works include at least one with a title naming a type of fruit. For 5 points, I want the name of the work and the author. Firstly, this author and the literary work.
Any ideas at all? You think of a vaguely modern fruit thing. Something fruity. No, sorry.
Pass.
That's Roald Dahl, and the book we were looking for was James and the Giant Peach. Secondly, this author and the literary work.
Okay, so it's Steinbeck and the Grapes of Wrath.
Steinbeck and the Grapes of Wrath.
Correct. Finally, this author and 2 of her works, each with the name of a fruit in the title.
Okay, Jeanette Winston, original fruit, and I can't think of the other one.
Something that's an apple, possibly.
Pineapple.
No, I'm just thinking along the lines.
Come on, let's have it, please.
No, Jeanette Winston, oranges are on the fruit, and Oranges are not the
Nominate Thompson.
Jeanette Winterson, oranges are not the only fruit, and the apple tree.
No, sexing the cherry was the second one, so I can't give you the points. 10 points. Right, your bonuses this time are on pairs of words in which the first and second vowels are transposed. In each case, listen to the definitions and spell both words. Firstly, the seed of the leguminous plant Lens culinaris, cultivated for food, and horizontal piece of timber or stone over a door or window.
So lentil, L-E-N-T-I-L, and lintel, L-I-N-T-E-L.
Correct. Particles of pigment, secondly, used to produce the image in a photocopy, and adult male voice above the baritone.
Tenor and toner.
Yeah. That's tenor, T-E-N-O-R, and toner, T-O-N-E-R.
Correct. And finally, hard calcareous substance made up of the continuous skeleton secreted by marine coelenterate polyps and hymn or song of joy.
Coral and carol, C-O-R-A-L, C-A-R-O-L.
Well done. These bonuses are on the verb to be in Romance languages. The third person singular imperfect of the verb to be in both Catalan and Italian spells the name of which subdivision of geological time in English?
Era.
Era is correct. Secondly, the third person plural present tense of the verb ser, S-E-R, in Spanish spells what common English word?
Third person, wait a second, what's third person plural? Third person plural is, I think it's son, son, I think. S-O-N, son, yeah.
Sun.
S-O-N, yeah.
S-O-N. Sun.
S-O-N is correct, yes. The third person singular present of the verb to be in French spells which compass direction in the same language?
East, yeah.
East.
Yes. Take a picture round now. For a picture starter, you're going to see a common Russian word. For 10 points, all you have to do is to give me its meaning in English.
Oxford Brookes Ayres.
Good.
Good or well is correct, yes. So following on from Korosho, or horror show as it's spelt in NADSAT, the fictional register used in Anthony Burgess's novel A Clockwork Orange, here are 3 more Russian words on which NADSAT words are based. In each case, give both the NADSAT and the English equivalent. Firstly, for 5.
What
is it? I think it's Gulliver. I don't know what the NADSAT word is, but I know it means throat in English, but I don't know what
Isn't it with slashes?
Just say throat. Don't know.
What are we going for?
Just say throat.
Just say you've got the NADSAT word as well, so say Gulliver and throat, maybe.
Golov and throat?
Gulliver is the Russian word. It means head, and Gulliver is the NADSAT word. Okay. So I can't accept that. Secondly...
Govorite is the Russian word, but I don't know what the NADSAT word is.
So it's Govorite and...
Yeah, but what's the...
Like...
Government? No, it's not. It's, speak, I think. Speak.
Yeah, nominate heirs.
Govery and speak.
No, it's govorit, meaning to speak. You got the derivation, but you came to the wrong conclusion. And finally...
Devichka.
Hun?
Devichka and woman.
Nominate heirs.
Devichka, woman.
Yeah, it's more or less there, yeah, meaning girl. Yeah. Fine. Excellent.